Hello there, I'm Katherine Hannah. I'm here with our Huddersfield Town commentator, Paul Ogden, looking ahead to Town away at Sheffield Wednesday this Saturday. First up, team news. Chris Powell's told us no Bun, no Hogg, no Jake Charles. So how do you see him lining up his team?
Oh, I'm so disappointed that Harry Bunn can't play, Katherine, actually. Jonathan Hogg, I'm equally disappointed, but he will be the first to admit that he wasn't that effective anyway against Fulham last time out. Town need all the players they can get. And they need them fit because this is a very intense period, and I am going to have to think very carefully about what team selection is going to be, because they do need to quite quickly correct some wrongs from that defeat last time out. They have gone 6 without a win now. I think they've won one in the last 10, and they must avoid an end of season slump. Another couple of defeats and they could really be sucked downwards in towards the bottom 3. So to answer your question, I can assume that James Vaughan's going to come back because he's not suspended. I would like to see Nahki Wells play some part, though. And some of me wants Ishmael Miller and James Vaughan to be partnered again. But you can't have all three of those away at Sheffield Wednesday. So we're going to have to think carefully. But every single player needs to up their game. I would be worried about Sean Scannell in the left wing-back role again, Katherine. That's the only thing I would say. So if Reece James is available after his acquisition from Man United, then yes, please put him in.
Importance of getting a win against a Yorkshire opponent as well. It's not happened all season, and Chris Powell's touched on that. He's really keen that last opportunity, they've got to win one of these Yorkshire derbies.
Absolutely. I mean, I've got lots of friends and neighbours who are Sheffield Wednesday fans, and I like the fact that Town are in the same division as Sheffield Wednesday, but this is our last chance now to get one over a Yorkshire neighbour. And the failures against the Rotherham Uniteds and Leeds Uniteds have been so damaging morally for Town this season that this would be a real fillip. Any win at Hillsborough is a good one. Town went there and saw Jordan Rhodes score 4 and still didn't win that game in the 4-all draw a few years ago. But this would be a nice opportunity to go into a home match on Easter Monday against Ipswich if they can get 3 points. Long shot, Sheffield Wednesday don't score much. Maybe that's Town's chance.
How much of a factor will the Hillsborough pitch be? It's not in great shape, is it?
The Huddersfield Town need a good surface to play on, Katherine. Give me a bowling green or a cow field. They just need to get some basics right. You know, I'm not really sure we could already be reaching for the pitch as an excuse here. And I know that's not the way you meant the question. But, you know, teams can go to Sheffield Wednesday and play even on that pitch. It's been a bad pitch for years at Hillsborough. Their strength is elsewhere Wednesday. Their crowd helps them more. I think Stuart Gray is underappreciated, but they've got their own fish to fry because they're all under pressure since the takeover by the new owner. So Town can go and play their own game in its most basic form, and if they get it right, they will compete. It was a 0-0 draw after all last time they played each other, and frankly, Town's pitch wasn't great that day either. So let's talk about other things.
Let's talk about penalties then. If they get a spot kick, who on earth is taking it for Town?
I think Nahki Wells should take it. I really do. The lad has had a busy week off, if that's not a contradiction in terms. You know, he's played twice for Bermuda since we last saw him pull a Huddersfield Town shirt on, and has not been 100% successful with penalties. But he has scored, and I think it's his job. I think if he steps up and misses 2, he should still step up for the 3rd, because that's what he's paid to do. I'm not putting pressure on Nahki's shoulders, but he's a lad who plays better when he is cock-a-hoop, you know, when he's got the wind in his sails. And I think it will probably be more demoralising for a trade goal scorer like Nahki Wells to take the penalty taking away from him. That's not what he does for a living. So I hope for a penalty in the first minute.
We'll see. Chris Powell has said it's inevitable they will get one between now and the end of the season. So who penalty taking duty goes to remains to be seen. For the time being, Oggy, thank you very much. You can hear all the build-up, full match commentary of Huddersfield Town away at Sheffield Wednesday this Easter Saturday. BBC Radio Leeds, West Yorkshire Sport with me, with Oggy, with Kieran O'Regan, 774 AM and DAB Digital Radio. See you at 2.